Well, hello everyone, and welcome to episode 2 of our Bugeye build series of videos. As you can see, I've got the engine and transmission out of the car, and on the back, I've installed the bracket that will support it on the engine, or the stands, or homemade rotisserie if you wish, or will, and got some 5/8 bolts going through here with some large washers sandwiched either side of the body, and those are going through the tail light holes. So that's one end that'll get on the rotisserie, and I showed you the other end the other week, and so that'll get mounted between these two supports here. So these are the radiator supports, and that board will mount between those two. Engine is sitting on its stand. Haven't done anything to that yet other than pull off the clutch pressure plate and disc, and which appear to be almost new. There's a full thickness on the clutch disc, and other than a little bit of surface rust on the flywheel and the pressure plate, it's looking really good. So here's the transmission. I've cleaned it up quite a bit, including inside the bell housing here, and I was very pleasantly surprised when I removed the cover on the side that all the gears inside appear to be in excellent condition. I haven't seen any broken teeth or pieces of metal in the bottom of the transmission, so I'm very pleased with the condition of that. And the clutch, as I said, appears to be almost new. Those are, according to specs, each side of the pressure plate is supposed to be 1/8 of an inch or so, and we're right at that. A little bit of surface rust on the pressure plate, but I'm not too concerned with that. There's no gouges or what have you in there, and yeah, no burn marks on that. So I've ordered a new gasket for the cover, a new dust boot for here, and one was missing for here, so I'll get that installed as well. The clutch slave cylinder mounts on these two bolts, operates this lever here. I've just ordered that as well, so once those parts arrive, I can button up the transmission, and I'm going to pick up some paint so I can repaint the car, or pardon me, not the car, the engine and the transmission, the original green, so that part is at least back to stock. And this is the stock transmission for the car, and I believe it to be the original one. There's a date stamped on one part of it that said 10/11/1958, and seeing as this car was shipped, it was shipped at 7th of December 1959, so I imagine transmission was built well before it was put in a car, so I'm guessing that that's correct. So there you have it. Next week, hope to have the rear end dropped, the gas tank dropped,